Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year from Kansas Sports HQ. Dave Bush here with Sheldon Howell, Sean Cutler, episode 49. We took a little break. How was everybody's time away with family and everything?
A little Christmas break to bring in the new year. It was wonderful. Relaxing, kind of, but fun. Had a good time.
Yeah, a lot of driving. It was good. Got to see the family. Parents were sick, so
Were they sick the whole time?
my dad pretty much was. Yeah,
Really?
he got sick on Christmas, and then it was still. I think he was getting better when I left. He was back at work. Of course, he was really sick, and he still went to work the next day because he's not gonna be that guy
Oh, of
calling
course.
sick after Christmas. You know.
Can't miss those.
Yeah, and then he did like a half day on Saturday. He got it bad, too bad. But I think he's doing better now. And then got to see both grandmas and aunt, uncle, and so it was good time. Ate a lot of good food. So a little reset.
What was your favorite meal?
So I don't know.
All of it.
Yeah, I know we went to day after Christmas. We went to me and my brother and my mom went to Mi Casita, which is a really good Mexican restaurant back home. It's,
Little mi casita.
oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
true Mexican food, right?
Is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That was phenomenal. And then yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
nice.
Christmas Day lasagna was really good. I had like 6 pieces of that.
Oh, wow.
I did pull off the
You did?
prime rib.
You did? It was good.
It was pretty good. I don't think I'll ever do the salt brine, the dry salt brine again. It was really salty, but other than that, it was the cook was good. The potatoes, we did rosette style potatoes and then green beans, but it was really good.
Sounds delicious.
I have some left over and I plan to bring it in.
Thanks.
A little bit of prime rib for lunch one of these days.
Yeah, let you
know?
guys
Living large.
get a
It's
try.
aged a couple
a
days.
try.
Some beef jerky.
Yeah, I mean, just lots of
I did have a lot of beef jerky. We've kind of they're my friends too. I guess I've known the gal, but Champions Meats is I think the name of that we get. Ashley and I have like become addicted to their beef jerky. It's really, really good, and their beef sticks are really good.
And you don't bring them in here for us to try because
They're gone by the time that I get
You
there.
get Stroots from me all the
Yeah.
time.
No, the kids literally like that is all that they eat. It's insane. Like if we open the bag of jerky, it is gone. Like
Ashley, if you
none of it
listen
is
to
safe.
these, please put one safely in Sheldon's vehicle, hidden from the children, so
They-
we can try this epic
Yesterday-
beef jerky.
Yesterday we got a cardboard box, like looks like one of those boxes, just full
Okay.
of beef sticks. Like she's like becoming a mule for them, like sending them out to her friends and
Oh,
stuff
man.
and things like that. But yeah, it's really good. They're getting ready to open a new location. I think their current location's in like Halstead or something, but they're opening eventually. I don't know how long or whatever. I haven't asked details, but somewhere in Annandale. So
Sponsor.
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna keep eating it.
you by Champion Beef.
Their beef jerky's different than any beef jerky that I've
Discount
ever had.
code.
Like even Stroots, which is really, really good. Like I'll eat that every day too. But like this has more of like it's hard to explain it. Like it's like an oil base type style because like the jerky is dry, but it's not.
But it's moist.
But it's moist, yeah. But
Okay.
it's something about it. I mean, it's super thin, like real thin. Like that stuff's thicker that my parents make. But then Stroots is kind of thicker too and chewy, But
Yeah.
theirs is definitely top of the list as well. But it's different than Stroots. Like it's a whole. I wouldn't even consider them like the same snacks. Like
Okay.
they're a whole different
Even
thing.
their beef sticks,
sticks are basically the same.
national champion in Stroots.
Yeah,
let's
beef sticks are the same. I haven't had these ones yet because for whatever reason she wouldn't open them yesterday, but they were the ghost pepper ones. So I'm going to hopefully try those today. So,
sign me up.
yeah, those look good. But
We get the ghost pepper ones from Stroots every now and then when they're available.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we had a lot of beef jerky over
How
the
do you know
break.
there's peppers in there?
It's just what the thing says. That's ghost
But
pepper.
if they're ghost peppers, how can you?
Oh,
Maybe they're
right.
hidden.
You
Who
taste
knows?
them.
Who
They're
knows?
gone.
They light
You can't
on-
see 'em,
light-
but you can taste
Oh
them.
yeah, they
That's
just
right.
light your mouth
Just
on
like
fire.
all ghosts.
But
So guys, we're moving into the new year. We have all these fun things happening. Wichita Parisi, who won the ultimate Christmas giveaway?
oh yes, his name
Colton
is
Boyd.
yes, Justin Boyd is who won, but his son's name is Colton.
Well, congrats to them.
Yes.
Yep. They had gotten back to school sessions. I knew when I drew the name, like I drew it and I was like, man, this is familiar. Like, but I couldn't like put my finger on what it was, and I was just sitting there stewing over it for forever. It was Christmas, so I didn't even think to like look them up. But I was just like, all right, well,
I received a message asking, "Hey, when does the BOGO start?" So, just to let you guys know that
yep.
people are asking
Now.
already.
Yep, yep. That went out this
And-
morning.
and,
got that shot.
Just trying to help the people out because the BOGO is awesome. It's buy a
Got
month, get a
now
month.
till the end of the day to get it. So.
You think 30 days? We mean 30 minutes. Get after it.
That would be hectic.
Oh man,
But no,
wouldn't
that'll
that
be a good one. We kind of started doing the numbers on that and starting piecing everything together. So
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
video out. So go check the socials.
Featuring
I'm gonna
Scout.
do a few more. Oh yeah, Scout was in here, so she wanted to do it. But good old BOGO. I'm ready to get back into just normal swing. We got regular classes tonight, but I've had all the select kids every day on break anyway, so it didn't really make any difference there. But except for Christmas Day, that most of them didn't come in on Christmas Day. But
Soft.
they came in over the weekends.
I got my working.
They'll
Christmas
be here
morning.
today.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do want to give a shout out to Josh Barger. He's a great partner of ours. We're praying for you, man. Josh lost his mom over Christmas, and that's tough. And we got your back, dude. Thank you so much for taking care of us for the last 5 years. And if you need anything, man, and you see this, reach out and let us know. But outside of that, in approximately 7 days, Sheldon, we hop on a jet plane.
Yep. Heading out to Columbus.
Oh man, that's a sad place to be right now.
Oh yeah.
They lost last night to Miami.
I did not see a lick of that game, but don't
I-
think I missed much.
I watched Michael Irvin cry, giving a hug to Carson Beck.
He was so happy.
He was so happy. He was so happy.
Miami's back to prominence.
I
guess.
mean, yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. 24 days off is a huge
That's- well, remember
gap.
as like Oregon was the #1 team in the country last year, and they got rolled by Ohio State after in the same scenario.
They kept saying the stat, so now it's 0-5 for the people who had the buys. So we'll see what today brings. Who knows? I mean,
Yeah, I wonder. You got like Texas Tech and Oregon. I mean, Oregon's really good. Texas Tech had that 24-day layoff. Texas Tech's really good, but
yeah, I mean, you look at that. Who has the momentum? 10 days is way different than 24 days.
it's so
And that
ridiculous they dragged it
gap-
out this long.
That gap takes away some of the. I don't know. You can get chippy at practice, but it's not the same. I mean,
Right. I mean, they should. I know there's the bowl games and the NFL Saturdays and everything, which is
24 days
ridiculous.
is a long time.
But yeah, that's way too long. Like you're talking about, this isn't like another just one standoff bowl game. It's a chance to go all the way to the national title. They should be continuing it the week after conference championship week.
absolutely.
and get right into it, because then the players stay on a routine and they're not.
I mean, the players are on routine anyway, but not
It's not
playing
the
game
same. Yeah,
speed.
Yeah, it's not the
It would
same.
be no different. I mean, if we didn't come back to work for 24 days, we wouldn't just hop in and just be like,
Oh, we would. We're automatic.
yeah, okay. Like, like doing
They're not built like us.
doing office work and like just
Yeah,
doing that stuff. Like, it's just you would take a little bit of time to try and like get back into your routine, like where it's like game ready type style of mentality, but then physicality. I mean, it's good for guys that are injured, like guys that
They
are
get to heal up.
they get to heal up. So I think that's probably
Well,
a big piece,
the
but
most valuable thing when
timing's definitely going to be off.
when it was just bowl games, the most valuable thing is those extra practices at the end of the year that you can start rotating in some of your back for development purposes.
Sure.
But these teams that are in the playoff aren't really going to do that
No.
because, and then the fact that the transfer portal opens up on second, and there's still going to be four teams playing who still have their team together and players leaving their team while they're still in season, and it's
they need
ridiculous.
to fix that side of things.
Like, you can't drag this thing out till the 20th.
The coaching carousel is an issue in that whole piece because of how those dates line up.
Yeah,
but then transfer portal is another thing.
The fact that they don't play the championship till 2019 or whatever.
Yeah, because
2019.
The 19th.
Well, and a lot of those big teams, they lose a ton of guys every year.
Well, that's like you get past. What about the players who are transferring? They're gonna duck out the second, and whether their team's in it, if their team's in it, and it's like, I don't know.
They could be an elite player and just
somebody could be calling with the bag.
Peace.
Yeah, I mean, your quarterback could be that guy that's getting offered by someone bigger, better.
Well, and you just think about it like, I know nobody cares about this part, but you should think of this school thing. They start classes back up after that. You have guys who are graduated, not in school technically, still playing in there, and it's just like a weird dynamic. It's like, why do they do it like this? Because when the national championship was on that first Monday of January, it was like, well, I mean, they're not even back in class yet, and you can kind of, you have another extra few days to, if you do transfer or whatever, and you're on that one of those 2 championship teams, you have some days to kind of figure some stuff out before you get enrolled in classes and whatever. And there's like a 2-week ad drop period where they give you a little bit of grace anyway in those classes. But like, it's just a weird, like really probably like worst case scenario scheduling with all this. Like worst case scenario.
The simple answer is they extend it out so they get more TV rights, more TV deals.
Well, and they get to keep all their bowl games.
They keep all the bowl games. And then the longer they spread it out, the longer the viewership is. And the longer the viewership, the more sponsor dollars. I mean, just follow money.
I feel like
the money's going to tell you exactly why they do it.
I feel like the CFP should begin after the championship games, and then the latter part of the bowl games can go on different days. But
well, and you still have they've moved bowl games around, like the bowl game Iowa played in yesterday. Go Hawks, by the way.
They won.
Roll Hawks.
Yeah. Rolled Vanderbilt. Just put Pavi on a body bag.
Yeah,
multiple times.
They scored late. Didn't make a difference.
Well, yeah, I think that the game was. I mean, they never lost the lead, so that game was a lot closer.
Game was domination.
Yeah, that was not as close as the score.
The boys in black were wearing white. That's all you got to know.
But like that game used to be played on the first, and they moved it up a day for these games.
Sure.
So like they can move these bowl games around. It's not going to make a difference. And they need to detach. I know they're not going to, but they need to detach the bowl games from the playoff. You can keep your bowl games, but you're not going to get as quality of teams as you want because they need to detach those so you can play the playoff in a better scheduling. Take the ranked 13 and 14 teams and put them in the Rose Bowl instead of the whatever the semifinal games, and then you can play the national championships at a neutral site, but all the higher seeds get home games all the way through. That is what they should do, and then that would be amazing.
They won't do that.
Amazing
there's
for
too
college
much
campuses.
There's too much money in the neutral site bowl games.
Those bowl games have been around.
They're gonna make other than ratings, which really doesn't. They're gonna make the same. I don't know this, but you would think they just make the same amount of money because the sponsorships and everything, and what the schools get paid out, no matter like who's in it, is gonna be what it is. I mean, you're just not maybe gonna get the same amount of ticket sales and ratings as you would during a playoff game, but it's just like it's not very fair that Oregon just had a game at home against James Madison. Rolled them, got to play in front of their home crowd. They're rolling, and they have to now. Texas Tech has to go to a neutral site to play, even though they earned the higher seed.
Sure, I mean I agree with you in a lot of ways in that. I really do, but
Ohio State's tasted both sides of the coin now.
Yes. No sponsor is going to be like, hey, we're going to sponsor this, and it's going to be at your home field. Nobody's going to do that. They want the bigger crowd. They want the space that's going to carry more people. I mean, one of the largest.
I would love to know like and I know a lot of these numbers are not like quantifiable really, but how much money these sponsors actually make even after branding these bowl games. Because Rose Bowl, I mean, you see the Rose Bowl, no matter who's it presented by.
It's packed.
You just see the Rose Bowl, though. You
Yeah.
don't see the sponsor. Like Iowa played in the ReliaQuest Bowl. I don't know what ReliaQuest is. I watched that entire game, have no idea what it is.
AI security.
See, didn't know. And like back when it was in the Outback Bowl, you're like, okay,
Outback Steakhouse, yeah.
whatever. Capital, like some of these brands, but you're like, you think about some of these other companies that are taking over these bowl games or whatever. Like, okay, so you maybe get 1 million, maybe 2 million views on TV or whatever, and you're just like, what are you like getting any return from paying millions of dollars to be the namesake of that bowl game?
I mean, yesterday's game, I did see Goodyear's commercial too many times. Way too many times. Like,
there's a science to it.
Yeah, there has to be.
Well, I mean,
they do it for a reason.
I understand it, but like, I would just
you're going to see this many views, and that's how it's going to go.
Obviously, we're thinking different than these companies, and their analytics and marketing department know a lot more than we do. But like, it's just like, are you going to make any less money for a lesser matchup? You know, that so say like if you detach the bowl games from the college football playoff and just have, a different top 25 matchup instead of your premier quarterfinal game, are you making any less money there as a sponsor? You're still getting your name out there. People are still going to watch it. The ratings won't quite be as high. But if you still get a 7 p.m. slot on the 31st of December or like the 1st of January for that bowl game,
it's still going to be watched.
Right. Like, are you going to lose that much money? Now, that's how we're thinking. Obviously, they're like, we need the premier spot on the premier day and the premier game.
When all the families are together, when all of these things and everybody sees you. I trust me, you can weigh both sides of that coin and see which route that goes. I do believe different fan bases draw different crowds, for sure, as far as who's watching and stuff like that. I mean, if that was a home game for Ohio State, there's 105,000 people at that game, at home, in the snow.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome. And it'd be it'd be a better TV product anyway.
It would have been awesome, but, there's just that, I don't know, it's the way the cookie crumbles.
It was the Cotton Bowl, right, that they played in?
Yes.
So it was down in Texas.
Dallas. It was in Dallas.
So it's like, I mean, how much? Like, I bet it would. Like, I didn't watch it, but like, I bet it would get more ratings if it was at more home TV ratings.
Sure,
and then you can still have your sponsor of the game. It's just a home game.
Well, and I think that we have this mentality because we just come from tournament style everything. You know what I mean? So, like, when we're talking about having a tournament for something, if you earn a higher seed some way somehow, you deserve to have an advantage.
Yeah.
Because we look at it from a competition basis. But these decisions,
college football is the most money.
Yeah, they aren't making these decisions based off of the competition.
And who gets the most screwed? Number one, the fans. Number two, the players.
Right. They're not worried. They're not worried about
every time
you earn this. So we're going to give you this.
Oh, you
advantage.
earned it. You earned a neutral site game. Congratulations.
Exactly.
What?
Woo. Yeah.
Oh, you get to play in the Cotton Bowl with a chance to go to the Fiesta Bowl, with a chance to go to the Capital One Bowl. Sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, none of these like
travel.
Yeah, none of
millions
these like
millions of dollars.
Really, I mean, you get a payout for winning them, but and you get a payout for being in them. But like, it's so weird. Mm-hmm. It's just like them attaching these bowl games to the playoff when it's not just one separate game. Like, it used to mean something. Like, oh man, like I remember when the Hawkeyes made the Orange Bowl. I'm like, that's the New Year's Six Bowl. That's freaking awesome, right?
Right.
And then they won it. Right, and it's just one game, and that's why they called them bowl championship games. They're not champion, but that's what they called them. Like,
right.
It's cool. Like that's when it was. But like, you attach them to these semifinal games where like, if you win them, you're not done with your season.
Sure.
It's just like
so when they go to the 16 teams,
or 14, they might go 14 first.
If they did 14, you still have a team you still have two teams with a bye.
Right.
Which is still the problem at this moment. That's still 24, probably longer. If they add two teams, if they go to the 16, everybody plays the bracket. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
I
a
mean,
good
I
one.
understand that the NFL is completely different and how that advantage is there, but playing a college sport, keeping in that same program, you know, the structure, removing them for 24 days, you know, it just I don't think an NFL team comes off of a 24-day break and just has a great day.
Probably not. I mean, I guess 16 team would be good because then you could guarantee like the higher seeds would get a home game.
Yeah,
But who knows?
I don't know.
I
Is it-
still like the idea of also. I mean, this doesn't really have to do with the bowl games, but like playing some of those play-in games in the conference championship weekend, like having multiple conference championships, like do a 1 versus 4 and a 2 versus 3, because the conferences are so big. Because you have all these teams who get an extra week off, which can be good, can be bad. When they don't, like, because of tiebreakers or whatever, they
Sure.
don't make the
Mhm.
like if you have 3 11-1 teams in the Big Ten or the SEC, there is or actually any conference, there's a good chance that all 3 of them actually didn't play each other at all. I mean, that's what kind of happened in the ACC.
So
you didn't have any
Oregon-
head-to-head tiebreakers.
Oregon didn't get into the Big Ten championship,
Right.
so they had a week off, and then they played, and now they have another
Yeah.
week off. Now they're going to play again.
Yeah, I think in Texas Tech, they had to play that conference championship week.
And then
I
they
mean,
have 20, now they have 24 days off.
They
but
took care of
it-
business.
I mean, still, again, that's just an argument that we can have because of the competition.
Right, but it's just weird that, like, that's why, like, I mean, I don't know. There's probably some more to that, more negatives to that argument that I'm not thinking of. But like, you have the top 4 from every conference, then you get into be like, well, what about the 5th team? But like, you have the top 4 from every conference. Go ahead and play 2 games, and then kind of figure out, like, because then they're playing for it as opposed
Right.
to and then those games mean more. Like, even just the conference championship, if you go like a 1 versus 4, the conference championship, that means more because like the Big Ten championship was a great game, but like you knew both those teams were making it in,
Right.
and
then,
probably getting by.
and then you had to wait a week for the CFP to
Yeah.
make a decision. You're like, oh, who's going to be number 1? Who's going to be number
Yeah,
2?
exactly.
Oh, we know they're going to be in. I mean, but they want that type of, I don't know, exclusivity kind of makes it, they want that exclusive feel to it. Like, oh, it's an honor to be in the CFP. Sure it is. It sure is. But
Yeah, but they want to control it.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
they want to. They
But
I don't even know what they're doing.
let's jump away from
Yeah.
let's jump away from the CFP.
By the way, the answer to all this, money.
Money. Yeah. So somebody got picked up this weekend for your Green Bay Packers. What's the thoughts there?
Success.
we need to pick up more. That's the thoughts.
You know what you don't need to pick up? A quarterback.
We need to borrow a couple wheelchairs. We got our boy Malik for a few more weeks.
man. He
Yeah.
is a
Hey.
dog. What a game from that guy.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Dude put it up and just said, "Hey, I'm going to be a free agent next year. Check tape.
Oh man, one
We're
of
all
those
going to Applebee's later. Check tape.
one of those teams is going to pay him a little Geno Smith deal to come over.
Dude, they're already projecting
start.
him to be a pickup for the Jets.
I
would much rather see him
I'm
go
getting
to
a
like.
Jets jersey though.
I would much rather see him go to the Dolphins.
Dolphins would be good because
Yeah.
Dolphins or the Cardinals.
I mean, the Dolphins have people contracted to make a splash. So I don't know.
Yeah, he had a great game. Offense looks fine. No issues really on that. And honestly, that's probably our least injured side of the ball to some extent. I mean, we're missing key linemen and obviously the tight end, but we're thin there. But
Very
I mean,
thin.
figure that out. I
Well,
guess,
it's like
along the way.
I was
But-
listening to that podcast. It's like,
Yeah.
do you just try to basically rest everybody this
Yes,
weekend?
they should.
I mean, you can't like
you guys. The Packers should.
They
you
should.
can't really play Josh Jacobs.
No, you shouldn't play anyone.
Yeah, like you can't like
anyone.
You put your third string
need to
quarterback
rest
in there,
as
and you just
many people as you
Yes.
can.
you get everyone healthy because it's gonna be.
You
I mean,
gotta.
it's gonna be a knockdown drag out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have everyone. I mean, if anybody has any lingering issues, they shouldn't be out there. I mean,
Problem is you have to suit like 48 people.
yeah, you got to suit them, but you ain't got to play them.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
just gonna
it's
be
just
a who's who. Of,
Yeah.
honestly.
I was
those
just saying,
dudes-
like I just heard, like sit as many as you can, scratch as many as you can, and then elevate as many practice squad guys as you can.
I mean, even for the 49ers, I would say, hey, we're in, but we want the number 1 seed so we can get healthy.
Well, then he'd be home field all the way through.
Home field all the way through the Super Bowl. You know, at the end of the day, like George Kittle said, he's playing against the Seahawks with a high ankle sprain.
Oh yeah, I mean they want to play for that. Then they can get that extra bye.
And then they don't have to go anywhere. I mean,
right? And yeah, look, I mean
that's a
you
whole
can't.
different deal.
Yeah, you can't rest. Even if you're in the playoffs, you can't rest guys on that game for the division.
Right,
division,
and the number 1 seed. You know, and then
you gotta. In the way they're playing right now, I wouldn't want to rest them either.
Right.
They're playing so good, and Purdy is just proving Sheldon wrong every single week out there.
Pick every week.
I did.
Yeah,
hey,
pick 6 too.
Yeah, first play of the game. That didn't even matter.
I wore the Purdy jersey on that day. Purdy
for
went
the
off.
millionth time. My facts are being
He's
proven
been the best
every single week.
You have no facts being proven.
Yes,
he's been the best quarterback in football the last 5 weeks,
6 weeks since
6
he's come
weeks,
back. Yeah.
Got 10 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks.
You're not the best
rolling.
quarterback throwing picks every game. He's throwing a pick every game.
One pick, man. Don't matter.
Pick 6.
He's making. I think 5 touchdowns makes up for the picks.
He still pulled 5 touchdowns out. I don't know the conversation right now. Speaking of,
it's not as good as
possible
Malik,
MVPs. You look at Drake May, who's showing out, and then Matthew Stafford, who had a tough game.
Drake May should win the MVP.
He'll probably.
That would, if Drake May wins the MVP, that'd be awesome.
Or Christian McCaffrey, but they will never give it to a running back.
I don't know. They said Puka's in that as well.
So that's also weird. Like why is this like? I mean, I understand.
Josh Allen. I don't know.
Yeah, Josh Allen's a freak, but he's not gonna win it. It's just hard.
It's hard to think that Drake May wouldn't. I mean, if they finish out and they win this next game, I mean, after that performance that he had last week, he had 5 or 6 touchdowns.
Oh yeah,
almost
picks,
almost as good as Brock.
Just a little better, but yeah,
almost as good as Brock. Not better.
Right.
I think he just has a bigger arm. Sheldon's debate for us is going to be Brock Purdy's arm talent. Nothing else. It's arm talent only.
Yeah, that's the biggest piece for sure.
Because
as a quarterback,
most of the quarterbacks that you call elite can just go.
He's just been spoiled with Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and now Jordan Love all these years.
And Malik.
He's never. And
Malik can flick it too.
Malik has got a hand cannon right there.
Dude, honestly, the 49ers should sign Malik.
No, that'd be.
Then they'd be in the Super Bowl.
I mean, probably, yes. I mean, if any team signed Malik, they'd be in the Super Bowl. Other than the Packers.
I feel like the Niners have. If Brock Purdy were to get hurt, we still have Mac Jones, and he has done great things while Purdy was hurt. So we have a pretty good succession plan if Brock Purdy goes down.
So only that defense was healthier for the Niners.
Oh. Fred Warner
paper defense right now.
Fred Warner says he's trying to make it back by if they get the 1 seed. Fred Warner comes back. It'd be right in the timetable.
Yeah.
And then just
was he an Achilles?
No, he was a dislocated ankle and torn ligaments. He's got a couple screws in there.
Yeah, I mean, what's his? He's probably better than what they have out there still. Even
I mean, by right here for sure.
Yeah,
sure. I mean, Bethune's been doing a great job, stepping in and getting tackles. I mean, he's over 100, so that helps. And then D Winters is doing his job. Love that guy. Just kind of, I don't know. Big weekend. Big weekend.
Another weekend. Another weekend for Brock to prove Sheldon wrong.
Saturday's games. Who do you? Okay,
that'll be a good game.
Hey, who do you got? The Panthers or the Bucks?
Oh,
gosh, the Panthers are just like.
Where's it at?
Tampa. Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you,
I don't know.
Something is going on in Tampa Bay where they just keep collapsing.
Baker has just played weird these last few games.
He's
just been off. Like I think his injury is. I think he's actually hurt, but he's just playing through it. They'll just. I mean, that game is gonna be solely on what type of Baker you get.
Yeah, absolutely. But that Panthers defense.
Panthers defense is solid.
Yeah.
I mean, they're well rounded. I mean, they're kind of on the flip of that coin. It's
I'll take the Panthers.
It'll
You're
be-
taking the Panthers
Yeah,
by 3?
Panthers by 30.
What about your
smart money in Vegas?
what
I don't know
about
what they-
the
it would depend on what the spread is on that game on what I would look at.
what about the Ravens and the Steelers for all the marbles?
Yeah, that's such a setup. That game was so rigged. That PI in the end zone was so obvious that they didn't call
Which game?
when Pittsburgh played Cleveland last play of the game.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
if they, I mean, dude
They're
just
still
takes,
showing it.
takes his arms out. Just
Yeah,
no
they're-
call.
They're
It's like,
they're still
dude,
showing it. Oh, it was
come
hand
on.
fighting.
No,
Just
way,
hand
dude.
fighting all over
Grabbed
the
his
place.
arms and pulled him down
Yeah.
midair.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just wanted this game to matter, and they were going to do whatever they needed to do to make that happen.
Well, so does Aaron Rodgers make the playoffs and then call it a career, or does he miss the playoffs and say, I still got some in the tank even though I'm not going to be here next year?
I mean, dude, if the Ravens just hand the ball off to Derrick Henry like they did against us and do that over and over and over and over and over
Maybe
and over
that
and
was
over
rigged
again,
too.
like,
No shot.
The Packers
oh,
are
yeah,
just
it
like,
was. What do you mean? There wasn't a single holding call.
Not at all. Not at all.
How does that happen?
It-
There's a holding on every play.
Every play.
defense is like,
Yeah.
come on, Derek.
Hey,
walk
we didn't
on
have a
in."
single
need
one
you to
the
get
entire
this.
game.
We want you to be in the record books. Who knows if you're going to call it a career or not?
I'm telling you right now, they wanted that game to matter. Like if you want to understand how Vegas is involved, there's your answer. That's how they find their way in. Because they just make the calls that make it make sense, and then that gives them the edge.
That's good. So no calls like that. I'm going to call it back to last night's game. So we went 46 minutes without a flag, and then boom,
Mm-hmm.
here we are. You know, that kind of thing. And I don't know. The NFL is an entertainment industry, anyways. So yeah, they want the best outcome, the stuff that's going to bring the most money. That's
Money.
That's why I feel like the script is 49ers, Broncos, and the Super Bowl, Niners by 7.
Well,
That's what's been said.
Malik.
Or it really just depends,
NFC Championship game. Jordan Love goes down. Malik comes in again
against the 49ers
and leads them to another Super Bowl
another
title.
loss. The Packers don't want to see the Niners in the.
Oh, we want everybody. in
You
the
don't want to
playoffs.
see us in the playoffs.
We're gonna
It's
be
it'd
lights
just be
out
another
this-
tick on the loss for you.
No way.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna
I
show
don't
up.
know. Yeah,
We're on a little
I
skid
mean,
right now.
They kind of have to show up. They
come
get
back.
paid to.
They come back off the skid, ready to ball out. You guys are peaking too early. That's a common mistake that happens. Peak too early going into the playoffs.
So you want to lose?
So our offense is
Well,
peaking too early
Yeah.
All right.
for the
speaking as a
past
Chiefs
6
fan,
weeks. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna get into the playoffs. And
I
just
don't-
be flat.
I don't necessarily agree. I don't necessarily agree with that.
That's what it is.
Oh,
I
my
don't think
goodness.
so.
They peak too early.
If our offense goes to the valley, guess what goes up? The defense.
Oh,
But-
dude, our dudes want it. They don't want to play at home. Our guys are. They're like, dude,
Road
get
dogs.
us out. Get us out of Green.
Yeah, I'd just rather
Put us
play
somewhere
on the
else.
road and
Yeah.
and go somewhere else that we can.
It
just,
is too cold here.
So they're going to end up in Chicago.
Yeah, I know.
It's not going to be any warmer.
Not at all. But they're trying to get out of there. Trust
oh
me.
man,
You
I
can
don't know. They
tell.
may
They're
not go to
mature.
Chicago.
Or Philly.
It's either that
Yeah,
or
something-
Philly.
Them or Philly.
I think
who
I'd
knows?
rather go to Chicago.
Oh, dude, we want to go to Chicago so bad.
Yes, you do.
And so does the NFL. It's exactly what they want.
So
Trust me, they're going to do
Uh,
everything they can to put them in Chicago
have
because that
that-
game's going to be massive.
Huge because two NFC North opponents, 1-1 against each other.
Yeah.
The knockdown drag out third
Especially
time.
after they pissed away the game
Oh,
the
yeah.
second time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a massive draw. That thing will
Flag
be,
City.
Yeah, it'll be all over the place. All over the place.
The people with the least amount of penalties probably going to be 50 yards.
yeah.
Well, that and it just fits the narrative too of, if the Packers would have won, the Bears ended up losing their last two. Blah 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 blah. I mean, dude, it fits the narrative.
All right, so let's move on to baseball stuff. Now that the new year is upon us,
Yankees still haven't done anything.
the
Mexican
KCLB
League MVP.
has been signing some players. Some teams have been doing some announcements. What do we have to look forward to in 2026? Their commissioner Sheldon Howell.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. rosters are obviously coming together. I mean, there's some farther along than others, but I'm excited because I'm going to start. We're going to have a league meeting this month, and then we'll start having team off-season meetings starting this month too. So get that stuff going, and then just kind of start reaching out to players, start having players on the podcast, which I think will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we'll have a lot of guests and things like that from it, and just getting to learn about the guys, where they're from, what they do, what they're all about, and kind of showcasing them, as they're getting ready to come into our local community and being here and being a part of all the things that we, got moving and grooving in the summertime. So should be a good time meeting some new people. And
Yeah.
most of the stuff, I mean, we're still kind of in the, off season. So there's not a ton of moving parts baseball wise other than recruiting and just that type of thing. But now that we're in the new year, we'll start getting all the just, systems set up for the league, get all the stuff kind of cooking, getting it all ready to roll because we'll be in the spring before we know it. And then summer will be here as well. So a lot of things to put together, start working on some of the scheduling stuff, start working on all the game day op stuff, like reaching out, trying to figure out who's going to do what.
Host families.
Yep, host families. We'll have a bunch of meet and greets coming up and start talking about all that. And so once we get through, I mean, really today is kind of the start of that process because everybody after, it's Thursday. So after this weekend, everyone's going to be back in kind of full bore mode next week and then rolling into, I guess the next break won't be until like spring break time when spring sports are starting. So baseball season will be ramping up then, which will be nice. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for the warmer weather and just kind of working through all the little things because that's really all we're doing at this time of the year is just kind of getting all the forecasts done, getting all the stuff, put together, pieced together. That way, once we roll into May, it runs a lot smoother and just get all the right people in the right places. So
Nice.
gonna be good.
Well,
really good.
I mean, over the break, I received a couple calls from some new people that I've reached out to for the Summer Ball Showdown.
Oh, nice.
Setting up some meetings at the ABCA when we head off to Columbus and do that. I'm excited to be a part of an interview with our title partner, Portalite Pitching Mounds. We'll be excited to see Roy with Zephyr Hats. Meetings with some coaches that have asked for information and want to put a face with the name when we're texting or on the phone and stuff like that. So hopefully we can reel some teams in, and then we'll see some talks going on with those teams when they get entered and taken care of to help promote them, to let you know who they are. And sometimes that's the coolest part about what we do is you get to know who they are, and then you see them at the tournament, and you're just a fan. Hey, maybe your team is playing, but then they're playing next, so you go over there and you're like, I really like this guy, and here's the interview. Let's go watch them. That's some cool stuff that we do for promoting the teams that enter the Summer Ball Showdown and make things happen. I mean, we got to talk to Sam a little bit last week, and they're coming, the Corn Belt's coming, that kind of stuff. So it'll be an exciting time for that. And Sean, for easy stuff, what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonight we start classes back up again, and then get back rolling here. Big January ahead. Have some more team training starting next week. A lot of big team training starting next week, and then we got the BOGO deal going on this month. So started today. It's going to go to the 31st. Buy one, get 1 month of free unlimited training. So you can go buy 1 month to get 2, 2 months to get 4, 3 months to get 6, 4 months to get 8, 5 months to get 10, or 6 months to get 12. So you can be set up for the year. $150 per month. Buy one.
But that's per
Get one
athlete.
free.
It's not a family-friendly thing.
It's per athlete. Yeah, per athlete.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you could share it amongst your immediate family.
it's our best unlimited training deal of the year. That
Like
we
you can
offer,
buy
so-
1 month and get 2 months, and brother gets 1, sister
Right.
gets 1.
Yeah.
You got to use a full month at a time, though, is all.
Sure.
It's good. Good time. And then as we roll through January and February, then spring sports start and get a different wave of people coming in here and some of the baseball teams and softball teams who ran in here are going to start moving outside. So some days we're able to open it up a little bit more and have some more space for Parisi, and it'll be a good year, a good start to the year.
Full bore practice schedule. Me starting next week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All the indoor will be rocking and rolling, which would be a good thing. Did you ever end up getting basketball guy? Whatever happened to that dude? The coach or whatever you were going to have on?
I talked to him. He
Oh.
just never responded.
Oh, okay.
He said he responded and said, "Hey man, sorry, I got really, really busy."
Yeah,
And I told him that we would have a chance to get back on, but I haven't heard back. I mean,
next week or something.
well, they're back in school.
Yeah.
So I would say, like, if we wanted to do one tomorrow, I would reach out to him and see if he can
he's free.
See if he's free, which I can do that. That's
Yeah.
not a problem. I can do that.
I just remembered that when we were talking, you said spring sports starting. I was like, yeah, we're in winter sports still. We need to try and see what other. I don't know. I just don't have a ton of winter sports connections.
Neither do
Pappas.
I. I mean, like, yeah.
Who?
Pappas.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. The Eisenhower 5'5" bench player. What a die. Get him out of here.
Yeah,
Peyton I could get on. He's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem. But I did run into one of the twins yesterday over at Urban Air, which we are just regulars of Urban Air now. That is the one thing I did over Christmas break. Every single day took the kids to Urban Air.
They got to wear them out. You know?
So this is free promo for Urban Air. There you go. Yeah, get a little membership over there. You know, kids will bounce around. They do have kind of cool stuff over there. It is entertaining for the kids to go
Get a
run
video of Banks getting through the obstacle course and then just sprinting back around to the start
dude,
to
he
go
just
right
keeps
back
going.
in there.
Just keeps going. Keeps going. They burn off plenty of energy for sure. But that place is fun. It's cool. They got little rock climbing walls, which is what the kids like doing. Going up on that, bouncing around. So
3 points of contact.
Yep. 3 points. That dude's nuts. Absolutely nuts in there. I did jump one time and I was like, yeah, nope, I'm not doing this again. I'm good on the trampolines. Trampolines 35 and up, they
Just
not good for you.
Just try to launch the kids.
Well, we did get in trouble. That was also part of it because me and Scout were bouncing on the same one. They're like, hey, one person per square. I'm like, she doesn't even count. She's like a quarter of a person. But that's exactly what we were trying to do. I was launching her up in the air and they were like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, sorry. Sorry for having fun, dude.
Yeah. Thought this.
You're trying to send her 30 feet.
Yeah.
All right. I guess this isn't a promo for Urban Air anymore.
Yeah, well, kind of is, kind of isn't.
Yeah.
That place is crazy, though. They're busy every day.
They have
We've
rules.
legitimately gone. We went every single day. Brutal.
On
But
on your joints?
yeah, like I said, I jumped that one day and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
Fascia. More
Back was
fascia.
on fire.
More fascia.
Yeah. Good. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. You guys got anything else?
No, I mean, just Happy New Year to everyone and, many blessings to all.
Did you guys all make it to midnight?
No.
I did.
I
yeah.
made it to 12:02.
Nope.
I
I was
got.
peeling my eyes up. I was like, come on.
I
I'm
was,
almost there.
I was enjoying a cigar. and
12:02, my pillow, me, out cold.
It got to midnight and so many fireworks all around. We were just
There was a lot
popping
in my
off.
neighborhood, too.
Oh my gosh!
I did not.
It was
I
going
did
crazy,
not.
and so I was like, "All right, now got to midnight. I was like, time to go in."
Yeah, I was exhausted.
Yeah,
I know.
We started watching a show like right after the kids went to bed, and I was falling asleep already. And I was just like, oh, this is going to be a long 3 hours. Like, this is going to be tough. But I got sucked into the Green Bay Packers documentary, so then I was locked in for a while.
we had
Crazy eerily, like how that season and this season like have so many similarities. It's just a weird deal. But
We had a worship night at our church from 8 to that was about 9:30, 9:40. It was a lot. It was really good.
Yeah.
It's a really good time bringing the new year.
I like it.
Good chunk of people showed up too. It was it's a fun time.
Yeah.
I came right off the road, pulled into the church.
Hey, you knew where you needed to be.
Yeah. I left Council Bluffs about almost 3:00. Made actually good time. It was less than 5 hour drive, even with all my stops, because my knee was just killing me
Mm-hmm.
in the car.
Your Casey stops.
I got a couple pieces of Casey's pizza. Natcha.
The real fuel for the trip. That's right.
I have to crack the windows sometimes. Those long trips, sitting in the car,
fine.
you know.
Yeah. Well, that's it for us, man. Sean, do you mind leading us in our
Yes.
first prayer of
Yeah.
2026?
All right.
Let's
2026.
go.
Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for another year on this earth. I pray that, you know, as people are a lot of people are probably looking to improve their lives. They start with you and strengthen their relationship with you, and the rest of the blessings will flow downhill. They gain perspective on what each day means and what each breath means through that relationship with you, Lord. So I pray that that's the number one thing they look towards. Pray for all of our families, our friends, just for health and, of course, safety through this winter, through this travel season, just continuing to stay healthy and safe. Glorious name, I pray, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Well, well, that's it for episode 49, our New Year's Day edition. Many things to come as we move into 2026. And thank you guys for joining us. Have a blessed day.